Hey everyone, it's Leo Young here, and this is episode 9.5 of the Justice Teens of America podcast.
Woo! Add some clapping noises.
The filler. You see, the only problem is me and Orbital are the only two here. So let me explain to you. We have been gone for the past 3 weeks, of course. We come every 2 weeks. And last week we wanted to skip it.
I come every night.
Okay. So last week we wanted to skip the podcast because it was Thanksgiving. We didn't want to put any pressure on anyone to finish eating and hurry up, and it was a big mess. So right now, me and Orbital are gonna seduce you with our very famous ASMR videos, audio podcast only though. Sorry, Orbital, are you ready?
I'm ready as SpongeBob.
All right, so because we didn't want to make this a special episode, we're just going to talk about some stuff. So,
yeah.
Orbital, it's kind of hard for me to talk to you because you didn't see any trailers. In fact, you hate everything that's happiness and good in the world. Actually,
I haven't watched any superhero movie for this whole year, and I'm just but I'll watch it.
And that's why we couldn't talk about the Avengers Infinity War trailer. I think there's a part of the trailer that you would love the most because people keep memeing about it. It's this part where Black Panther's like, get this man a shield. It's talking about Captain America. Everybody keeps joking about it. They'll put a picture of DC next to T'Challa or Black Panther and like, get this studio a plan. So, yeah, I'm like,
this man a shield.
Stuff like that. And I'm like, that's pretty awesome. But other than that, there's been gaming news, movie news. They recently found, and I know this is kind of useless to a lot of you, the live female actress for Mulan. You saw me say that in the Discord chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because she really apparently is the worst actor that China has. At least to them, she is.
Because, Chinese have high expectations for their actors. They got to be like Jackie Chan.
And that is true, though. That is true. But, they were talking about that the entire time. They were like, what was it? They were like, oh, she was good in Return of the Dragon, something like that. For some reason, I don't know. For some reason, I thought they were talking about The Wall with Matt Damon. I was like, that was a bad movie.
That's a bad movie.
All right.
Return of the Dragon. I'm looking that up. Oh, that's a Bruce Lee movie?
Yep, it's an actual movie. All those bad films, real movies, real titles.
I wish Bruce Lee would just come back and be like, he starts his own YouTube channel.
Why?
And so he can be YouTube famous. He just shows you, he just flexes his muscles or something.
But he's already famous.
But is he YouTube famous?
I think he is. If he made an actual channel, just like Barack Obama, he would automatically have 1 million subscribers. YouTube, we have someone we have to send a bronze, gold, and silver one to.
Is there such thing as a person with no videos with a million subscribers?
I actually do believe there is, but it's one of those channels that's like, someone with 1 million subscribers or 15 is like, I made this little channel with nothing on it.
Oh, yeah. And then people just add them.
Yeah, for some weird reason. I don't know what that's all about. I wish we could do that. I wish we could just open up a channel, DC Universe Online exclusives, and then...
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, shit. You got to be in the comment section,
Mm-hmm.
be the funny guy.
Exactly. Be prepared. All right, so before we go into this, I decided that I'm going to make this a little bit personal. Because I do have, I think you did. I posted this in my Instagram, the podcast. I don't want to be rude to anyone else if they've done it. I think I'm the only person who actually talks about the podcast or posted in other places. Like I said to you, Van, if you're listening to this, you're really, really letting me down. And that is just the worst thing to do if you want to keep breathing. But
you threaten his life.
That wasn't a threat. That was just me saying, maybe I smoke a lot, Yeah, sure. So I want to quickly go over why we do the podcast, why I do the podcast. And Orbital, if you want to give your own insight of why you do the podcast, that's fine too. So I believe for me, doing the podcast, and it's the same reason for why we do the podcast and all, is because we are really trying to do something here. We're trying to actually get a community going. It's like, we love each other. Like, our whole team family dynamic thing started from DC Universe Online, a video game. Like we say,
a video game.
Like we say
online.
Like the league's birthday happened last month. 7 years old. I've known some of these people for 7 years of my life.
Online people for 7 years.
For 7 years, people, I know what they look like. I know their names. I know their births. I know where they live. I know where they sleep. I know where they go to work. I know well, that's giving too much information. Let's just say I love them. I know them. And recently they just found out my real name. So yeah, 7 years I've known everything about them. But I just not told them my real name.
Yeah, because his name is
Steven. I heard the word you were about to say. That wasn't even my name. It's not like you're about to say Anthony.
I mean, you don't want me to say your real name because then the people will know. Then they're gonna look you up.
And they won't find anything. Trust me, I've continuously looked myself up. All I can find is either pictures of Leonardo DiCaprio or a bridge.
But that's what the fuck?
Yeah.
What bridges?
Just a bridge. Just random bridges. It's like, oh, I guess I'm a bridge.
Maybe
but like I was saying, that's where we started off from, and we've grown pretty much since then. And I would like to have more people. Like, there's definitely more than just Apple and Gold and Wicked and Luna and Orbital and I. I want to say there's hundreds of us. There were hundreds of us, but there's a good amount of people who are out there. The Great War came. Yeah, they're working or they're just not here. And it's like, one day we'll definitely bring them in. But we would also like to talk to people who are outside of the game. Like, it's fun to do stuff with each other, but it's like Orbital's friend Akari, he would be what we consider an affiliate. He's a friend of Orbital. He came in and he plays Fortnite with us, and that's pretty awesome. Yeah. So we would like to grow out more like that. We want to do more than just like talk or play a game. I mean, we would like to play more games, but still, like other online,
but like, more people, not just ourselves.
Yeah, like Wicked wants to do J.T.A. online races. I'm like, that's fine, that's cool, let's do it. Let's just get people to join in. And I feel like the only way we can really do that is if we go out here and we tell who we are and we explain ourselves. Like, that's actually about it. It's like, just, I want to get this community growing as a way to build in friendships and family. And
you just want everybody to be, to hear us.
Yeah, it's like, I will even accept that one girl. You know who I'm talking about, Orbital. That one.
That one.
You know who I'm talking about. I'll even accept her. So yeah, that's pretty much my reason for wanting to continue doing these podcasts, because this is like a way for us to at least express who we are, and like when people hear us, they're like, okay, they're not actually that bad. We were at one point teens. Yeah, we're still racist, so we're still we're still in that general ballpark, but it's like we're grown adults, at least young adults, and we accept all walks of life. We don't really care where you come from, as long as you're respectful, as long as you're loving of the arts, creation, machinima, animation, music, gaming, all of that. Or if you feel like you're alone and you just need a group of people to talk to, just come on in. Don't listen to what the Justice Girls probably have to say about us. Well, that was timed perfectly. Not one person who's against them. No, we have love for the Justice Girls. Yeah, that's my reason for wanting to do the podcast, like just to get us out there and let people know who we are. Orbital, you have anything to add to that, or give your own reasons? You know why I joined the podcast? Because I'll need people to talk to. I'm a lonely goose. Nah, but I do. I like talking to y'all. So podcast, I can state my opinions. People listen to that, and people listen to that, and I just joined just to talk, really. Right. Sometimes
sometimes state my opinions, and people listen and do this for you. Do this for you, Blur. Because I know you wanna build us up. I know you wanna have more people come in and join the Discord, join the community, join our fucking Facebook. We got an Instagram too, so you can fucking follow that. If you don't follow that, you're a little. I'm not gonna insult the viewers because you're viewing this right now, but join everything. We got the link in the bio and everything, and yet y'all haven't came and watched us or shit. You haven't talked to us yet. Only one person I know that talked was the one that said she liked her stuff.
Vagenda.
Yeah.
And totally, there are definitely people who like what we do and who we are. They don't comment, but it's like these are people that I know in real life, so they actually come and say to me, "It's like, hey, Leo, I actually really liked who you guys are. I liked Wicked because he's funny. I liked the I don't remember, what do we call Gold? We normally just call him Gold, right?
Yeah, Gold.
Yeah, so she's like, I like Gold because he sounds smart. He's very well kept, but he's smart and he's a creep. But I like him."
Yeah, we make him out to be the creep.
No, we don't. We don't make it. We hear things and he says it.
He's Bill Cosby.
And he'll agree. He'll give that little chuckle. But yeah, there's just a whole lot of ways you can get involved. It's just like we don't really expect much. I expect a lot of stuff, but it's like I'll keep that to myself. But
we're going to be a multi-million-dollar company.
That remains to be seen. But other than that, yeah, that is our literally that is. Hold on, how far are we in? I want to say we're 12 minutes in. We're literally 12 minutes in. That is our 12-minute intro.
That's a 12-minute intro. It's just like the DC movies.
Yeah, the ones you don't watch.
It's not my fault. It's just boring.
Right.
It's boring.
All right. So, besides that all community and growing thing, I think it would actually be fun for us to do J.T.A. online. I do not think it would be fun for us to do it solo. Simply because I have that whole Fortnite thing. Like, I really hate when they kill me in the team.
Oh, yeah.
That stuff touching me off. Like, you look it up. They even say team.
Oh, they said it's bannable now.
Okay, cool. Because that stuff was just bothering me for the longest time. Like, that's how you start, like, entire racist communities. Like, I only want to play with my friend. And no offense, we were doing that. And we're still going to do it. But hey, if you feel like messing with us, just come along. Be free. Be free.
And, we're gonna carry y'all because, we won one.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully we'll return back to DC Universe Online and start stealing people. But, on to the show. The main thing you've all been wanting to wait. The main thing you've all been waiting for. Oh yeah, this is just a duo. Like, literally, if anyone else jumps in, that's cool. I feel like Wicked might just randomly pop in like, "What's up, y'all?
I'm the Colonel. Thank you. Hey.
Thank you." But, well, yeah, if anyone jumps in, like, be prepared. So, right off the list, EA. Now, Orbital, you remember what I told you about EA, right? How they were using loot boxes and causing a whole issue?
Yep.
Well, this issue has kind of grown and shrunk. Last I heard, loot boxes were being reviewed over in places like Belgium. They wanted to take it to the European Union because the whole thing about loot boxes is the way EA was making them out to be was
gambling.
Gambling, yeah. Which is, funny enough, illegal for children, which is bullshit. Because
so what is illegal?
Just gambling in general, like online gambling.
So like for skins, so that's illegal.
No, the way Star Wars EA was doing it was you have to like pay for it.
Yeah.
Like in Overwatch, I know you've at least seen one video of someone winning. You get the loot boxes in the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You level up for them.
Yeah, but for
so
EA,
you don't really have to. So you don't have to buy them, but you can.
For EA, you don't have to buy them. But no, wait. Actually, that's the problem.
You have to buy them.
You have to, exactly. They make it out to be that way. It's like not only do you need the loot boxes, you need the loot boxes to get certain items. It's like, okay, I could literally play this game for about, what was it? I think he said it was
like
40 hours. It was 40 hours you could play the game and get Darth Vader. Or you could buy the loot box and shrink that time down. And when people finally complained about it, EA was like, okay, we'll lower the price. But we're also going to we'll lower the price by half, but we're also going to cut the amount of experience you get by half. So literally nothing has changed.
Oh, and there's also, I know other people might know this game, the Paladins. It's starting to do that too. They made a patch out for the PTS that they're gonna do pay to win kind of.
They were doing it for Destiny too, because there was a certain thing that Destiny was setting up, and it was like, oh, you can get that extra experience. But people were starting to pay attention. It's I'm getting 1 experience out of a 5.
What extra experience?
Yeah, and then
my troubles.
And then Bungie fixed it, but they did the exact same thing. They were they cut the experience in half.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So it's just they didn't fix it. They just
made it a little. Yeah, nothing. They've done nothing. So I don't really understand what is this idea of cutting the experience in half to make it longer. I guess that's really the idea of Destiny though, because it's the faster you gain experience, the faster you raise. So they're okay, people are finishing the game a little too quick. We need to cut that out.
Because I played the first game and it was kind of short to me.
Yeah, I played the first game to an extent. I still have the disc. If you guys want to hang out on a disc, we still need to figure out how to do a JT plays with the PlayStations.
Yeah, because when we recorded it and I looked at it, I was like, I'm not gonna send this to him.
Yeah, I was looking over it too. This is blurry. I thought it was just my computer. No, it was all blurry.
Yeah, it was just.
So I guess the only way for us to actually do it is to use the in-game capture.
Yeah,
and then just painfully send it over to me.
And private it though, so people won't see it.
Yeah. Not looking forward to that. And we can find a faster way because the thing about Gmail, I know we're going off topic like normal. The thing about Gmail is with Gmail you can quickly fill that gap up. I think with let me go look at the JT Gmail real quick because I know when we started the podcast, let me think. We filled up about, I want to say, no, not filled up. We sent about 3 videos, me and Luna. We were sending it back and forth because it was all right, the audio's a bit low, or we need to fix this, we need to fix that, and doing all that. All right, I'm on it right now. Yeah. Doing all that took up some of our space. And reminding you, we rarely ever use the Gmail for anything. Oh, wait, hold up. No, never mind. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. I must have been using my own Gmail. Okay, cool. I'm a fucking genius because that's what I would have normally done.
Use your own.
Yeah, I use my own Gmail for this. I'm currently at 42% of all my Gmail space taken up.
Wait, there's space on Gmail?
Yeah.
You
have 15 gigabytes of free space.
For what? No, I thought it was just unlimited. You can just.
No, Gmail has a space.
So all that mail I have right now that I haven't opened yet is
actually taking space. Yeah. Just go to Gmail and scroll to the bottom. How do you not know this? What do you do?
I don't use Gmail like that. I just use it for accounts and then
you're fine. You're fine.
No, but I get a lot of.
No, trust me, you're fine. It's mainly if people send you videos, or if you send videos.
I don't send videos.
Yeah, so our podcast used to be normally are an hour long. So
2 hours.
Yeah, so just before I had to just send the video, I would record with OBS and it would record the picture. That's about it. It would record the picture, which it would say is a video, and it would record our audio, and that would be about, I want to say, 1 gigabyte. It would take 1 gigabyte to send. Maybe I'm over exaggerating it. I can probably look it up, but it's it takes up a lot of space. So that's why Luna and I decided to use the system of going to
YouTube.
Yeah, posting it to YouTube, posting it in private, and then we would give each other the passwords. We'd head over to the channel, and then we'd download it from there. Bada bing, bada boom.
Wait, how do you download it? You can add a download function.
Yeah. I forgot. I think you have to. No, you just go to the video manager and click one of the little down keys or down arrows, and it's like download is an option. Or you can be like one of those people who are illegally downloading YouTube videos by using the the converter.
I do that.
Dude. Alright, well, I'll be quiet about it then. But that is literally the entire technical side of this podcast. That's me breaking off because Orbital wanted to know that we use space for Gmail.
But it doesn't make sense.
It does. It's Gmail. Google is not going to give it to us for free, you know? Like, if you want more space, you can go buy it.
Oh, you got the buy space?
Yeah. Or you
like
can make another account.
MySpace?
Or you can just use another account.
Oh yeah, I have like 5 Gmails.
I have my main one, and everyone else keeps creating one, and then I'm like, "Are you using it?" And they're like, "No, I'm gonna take it."
Oh.
That's literally how I took the JT one. Like Gold made it. It's so freaking creepy. If you go through the old.
Go away.
Huh?
Gold made the.
Yeah, Gold made the our YouTube account.
Oh yeah.
Like if you go through all of Gold's old stuff, though, there's some creepy ass shit he'd try to delete.
He tried to delete.
He tried. There's a little thing called the trash bin.
Let me. What's the channel? Is it Just the Teens, right?
Yeah. But no, it's in the Gmail. It's in the Gmail. It's not on the channel. For the channel though, he subscribed to a lot of weird music channels. Like just noise channels, nothing else.
Just
somewhere in there that's a racist joke. Yeah, music like that.
That's Christian still.
That's Christian.
Yeah.
Sounds nothing Christian about that. Alright. On to the next topic. We've got an EA. I wanted to talk about Star Wars, but I don't think you watch Star Wars, Orbital.
What you mean? I watch all the Star Wars, but I don't know the names.
Alright, so there's a Star Wars TV show coming up, live action, right?
Yeah. Told me that.
Yeah. No, I didn't tell you that. That was wicked.
Oh.
Yeah, there are
Same
no
thing.
Jedi and no Force users. Nothing like that.
Well,
no lightsabers.
Well, this kind of no, never mind. I was about to say it's kind of like the Star Wars animated adventure, but never mind. It's
personally to me, I could care less. To be honest, when you think about it, like there was literally a 20-year period between Star Wars Episode 3 and Episode 4 where there were no Star Wars, no Jedi, nothing like that. So it's really not that bad, to be honest. Like Rogue One only had the Force in the end, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's
not that big a deal. It's not that big a jump.
But would I watch it? No, because I'm not like a Star Wars fan. I'm not gonna just watch stuff like that. But people might hate it because people don't like not Force and not Star Wars. I mean, not the sabers. You know what I mean? They want that.
Speaking of Star Wars, this is just a quick thing. Were you ever with us when we played Star Wars The Old Republic? I mean, Knights of the Old Republic?
The Knights?
No, it's Star Wars The Old Republic, I'm sorry.
I tried to, but my computer wasn't.
Yeah, that game is something powerful.
It was good while I was playing it, but...
Yeah, exactly. That game is like... I remember that game is just top notch, but when I started downloading it,
I still had it on
online runs so smooth. I had it on my laptop too. I kept opening it. It's like, why did I ever play this? Well, no, it doesn't really destroy my laptop. My laptop can handle it. You know how I just don't like not using a mouse.
Yeah. Why don't you buy a mouse?
Oh, because remember when I kept on saying I'm getting a new desktop? There.
What? When?
Next week. It should be coming.
Then you can play some DC.
Yeah, then I'm going to come back. I'm going to be like, hey, Justice Kids. I'm back.
Time to come into our league.
Time to line up. Let me tell you something. How many oh fuck, what's that girl's name? Whatever. How many sprites and sparks you got? I'm gonna need 30% of what you make. Today.
That would be. We tried to do that with Wonders League, like
We actually
merge.
no. Okay, so this is. I feel like I should. If I feel okay, if I feel like this is a little too controversial, I'll cut it out of the podcast. What I try to do there was with Wonder. I didn't try to do just Wonders League. I try to literally do every Spark and Sprite guild and league. I literally spent 2 to 3 months looking through DC Universe Online. Like, okay, who are these people? I looked at the actual original Justice Kids. I looked at Paragon, which was a Spark and Sprite league. I looked through so many. I think I found about 8. All right. Now here's the issue. Out of those 8, it turns out 6 of them were literally just alt leagues.
Just alt leagues.
Like people would make like a league of 15 people, and I'd be like, "Hey, you guys want to join us?" And it's like, "Oh, sorry, this is just a league of me and my friends' alts." And I was like, "What the? You're all fully leveled up."
They're rich people.
They're rich people. Exactly.
Who does that?
Paragon.
That's the alt league.
That's one of them. So many of them did it. It was bothering me. Anyway, so my whole goal was like, I think I told you this. I wanted to get all Spark and Sprite leagues under one banner. I didn't want them under the Justice Team banner, but I was like, listen, like when you look out for Sparks and Sprites, most of them, if not all of them, are in leagues. So we're all, even Young Uni at the moment, or at the time, I don't know how they're doing now, was kind of dying because their leader was like, I'm bored of the game. It's not really doing it for me. And then Wonders League, Future Justice was very small, so I was like, they don't really play. I think it would be good if we all came together. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, you guys just join in with us while we're trying to get everyone. So it's not like a whole, oh, we want all your stuff. You can keep all your stuff. You can keep all of your powers. Do what you guys like to do. It's just, come join us. That's it.
Come join us.
And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get everyone. And then it's like, Wonders League was the first to come because I wanted Wonders first. As an example, it's like...
history.
Exactly. It's like, and as an example, it's like, see, if Wonder and I can push our bad past aside in the past and keep it in the past, you guys can come in and work with us. It's like, no problem asked. All right, cool. We're down for it. We're let me think of a fake name. We're
the Dr. Pepper team.
I was about to say the Soda Pop Kids. Literally.
Oh, shoot.
I was about to say, my mom walked in, slapping her arm. And then I was going to say the Soda Pop Kids, and you said Dr. Pepper. But yeah, back to what I was saying.
Oh, snap. I see the Captain Cold helmet he's talking about. Helmet, but the hoodie.
Does it look good?
It looks detailed, more detailed than the other one.
That's cool. But yeah, like I was saying. And that's all I wanted to do. And remember what happened afterwards? We extended our hand, olive branch, no weapon in the other. It's just like, here you go. They took that branch.
And then they ate it. Like the savages they are.
And that ruined everything for me. That was like, wow.
We were supposed to be the best friends. We're supposed to be
that was literally our chance at like making friends with the other leagues. And like after that moment, literally, we shut the league down. We did not make contact with anyone outside of it for like a couple weeks. And the thing was, it wasn't even like that bad. You know how they were taking our stuff?
Yeah.
Like I kept on getting messages like, wow, you guys got robbed. And I was like, we got robbed for some basic stuff from a Prometheus lockbox. It's not really that bad. It's the betrayal part. And the one thing...
And some people's money, though. That's...
Oh yeah, that is some people's money, but it's not like something you can't make up real quick.
Yeah.
Like lockboxes drop so quick. But it was this one last thing that really upset me. And it was when me and Van went up to their base and they accused us of being villains.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that really bothered. Like, me and Van were confused. We were like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, we're not the villains. And they seemed to be confused when we said that. It was like, you guys, we came, great intentions, literally just to help out. You guys stole from us, and you called... And that really just messed me up for a while.
Call me...
Yeah. And funny thing is, I think that happened like a year ago.
Yeah, that was like...
God damn, I want to kill them.
Probably 2 years ago. Not 2 years, because Wick was here.
Yeah. But then, still, at least that shows you how, fucking nice I am about it. I let Wicked and Mystery in.
Actually, I did, because,
I still kept them.
I'm the famous recruiter for this league.
I still kept them.
Nope.
I didn't like them at first. I still don't like Mystery Kid if he's still listening. You need to talk more. I don't know who you are. But Wicked's grown on me. Wicked has grown on me. He seems to be 100% behind it.
Yeah. He's one of us now.
Yeah, he's one of them.
He was never one of them either. No, I'm not trying to say one of them because that sounds pretty racist to leagues. But that's what happened. I added him, and then I forgot where I met him. I know I met him, but I added him for like a month or something, and then I was like, "Hey, can Wonders League join?" Then everybody was like, "Yeah." And I added him. So he really isn't a part of the league because we never played DC when he was here.
That was the most boring story, but it made sense.
Shut your ass up.
But we all know the real reason all that happened. I'm about to type the name in the chat real quick. She's the one who started this.
Oh.
Yeah.
We don't say that name around here.
From everything I've heard is like the Wonder and all of them, they didn't have this idea. Nobody had this idea. She's the one who was like, you know what we should do? We should fuck with them. We should piss off Blurr. You pissed me off around. Whatever. Oh, man.
Then you ate her ass.
Actually, well, let's not talk about that here. Let's see. And we're back, in case I did delete that. What was it? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago, the Justice League movie dropped?
What, Thanksgiving?
I don't know, the Justice League movie in general.
Oh. It's November 21st.
What? You're starting to, zoom out, you know?
Yeah, that's what you're doing, too.
Oh, well, the good part about that is I can hear me. And so
you can hear you.
Don't worry, we heard pretty much everything, but it sounded like you said November 21st. So, Justice League came out, and like you and Ash were saying, you're going to wait for the extended cut. There is no extended cut. Because
why?
Okay, so the original movie is by Zack Snyder is completely different from this movie. Like, this movie, Zack Snyder's movie had Darkseid, it had Steppenwolf's mother, it had Superman coming back a different way. The movie we saw, Darkseid doesn't exist. Steppenwolf only calls the mother box his mother. And Superman never wore his black suit. So literally the extended cut would be Snyder's version, but it's so completely different. Imagine watching an extended version.
2 different movies.
Yeah, imagine watching Batman v Superman, and instead of Batman fighting Superman, he got his leg ripped off by Bane. And then he spent the next 3 months rehabilitating and growing his leg back while Superman protects Gotham and Metropolis. And that was the original Batman v Superman script, and this one was the one we got. I'm not saying that's the actual script. That'd be kind of creepy.
Martha.
Save Martha.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I mean, if Batman was on the ground, if Superman had Batman, it would make more sense because Batman's one of those analytical dudes. He's like, my mother's name is Martha, yours is Martha, save Martha.
Did Batman not know?
He did not know. He didn't know a single thing. The thing is, it's so weird. Imagine just sitting down writing that script. It's now how do we get them to work together? What's one thing they would combine over? Martha. It's just one of those weird things. You know?
Be a superhero.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Literally, that's actually the issue. In the next movie, he's like, I'm doing this all for Superman. You know, he was the bright beacon of hope in our world, and I killed him.
Oh.
The thing is, he seemed very big on it. He seemed to have a little sweater too. Is the man who killed Superman. He's like, I did it. I killed him.
I killed him.
And in my head, it's
Wait,
like, you didn't kill him.
didn't Darkseid kill him or something? Not
No,
Darkseid.
Doomsday.
Doomsday. Yeah.
He's like, I killed Super. You didn't do anything, Batman. All you did was like shake him a little. If you wanted to, you'd be dead.
Wait, where is Lex?
Lex actually at the end of the movie, he spoilers for everyone who doesn't seen it. Lex breaks free from prison, and then I was about to say my version of the character. Deathstroke appears, and he's weird looking. Like his hair was a little too gray. It wasn't old man gray. It was just like
it was just somebody painted it, not painted it. Yeah.
But he looked like one thing I've realized is the comic version of Deathstroke is so less armored than the movie and television. It seemed like the movie and television Deathstroke copied it from Batman Arkham. You know?
Because he gets shot and stuff. He gets stabbed. He needs armor. He's not a latex kind of guy.
No, I mean, he wears armor in the comics, but it's like... everything. I guess it's because it's the type of armor he wears in the comics. It's nth metal. And I'm not even going to talk about that right now. You already know how I feel about that stuff. Meta-humans. Superpowers. Excuse me. Alright. So, DC Universe Online and the MCU. I was going to talk about that, but I kind of forgot. I feel like the only thing we can really talk about is for DC Universe Online. Like I said, we're coming back, or I'm coming back. And usually that means a rebirth for the league.
Because everybody sees Blur's on and be like, and then Blur adds a lot of people. Yeah.
I don't really add people. I kind of get worried. I get scared about it, you know? It's like I'm sitting down there, and it's like all these high CR sparks and sprites. And I'm like, our CR is like 20, 30 below them. So is that really fair to add them?
We're pretty low. We're like
I don't know.
In like the beginning DC DLCs, we're still not in the.
So I gotta like start playing that "Make a Man Out of You" song from Mulan every time I start playing the game.
Oh, also the artifacts. I watched the
live stream.
The live stream for them. Mm-hmm. It's no cosmetics at all.
It's what?
It's not cosmetic at all.
So how's it work?
You get items. You gotta do a mission for them. You get some items.
Yeah.
There's like a tab where you can like. I didn't understand it, but there's like a tab and shit, and you put the items in there, and then you craft your fucking artifact. I don't know what it does. So it's like a buff or something. It's like a buff. It's like a little slot for you with the.
Okay, so it is in a cosmetic thing.
It's in the cosmetic thing, but it's no.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about last time. We were like the little holes that you put mods in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not. But it's not no glowy, no aura, no book or anything. It's just. It's just there. It's not.
I don't know.
Like it's like a style. It's not style.
I get what you're saying. I was like, I guess.
Which they should have put a style because it would have been cooler.
I guess. I'm just really excited to jump in and start using like my speed powers again. Because I don't think you've played movement power, but like ever since the update, like the big update that everyone's forgotten about.
The skill points.
I swear, I'm hearing like, hold up, is that like real sirens? Yeah, that's real sirens. All right, cool. It's coming somewhere close by, so maybe it's maybe it's the old man
dog
next to me.
Otter man is fucking. I mean, Otterboy is. Otterboy
you're
is
a few decades ahead.
just there, just.
All right, so like we were saying though, the artifacts, skill point styles. Well, hopefully everything comes back. If I find Van, I swear I'll choke him. Just saying, I saw him earlier today on DC or something.
Playing DC?
Yeah. Now, YouTube is currently going through some next topic. YouTube is currently going through some stuff. All right. You know what it is, Orbital? Pedophiles. Simple as that.
at the clip where the dude is like, I'm not a pedophile.
No. These are like weird. Okay, so the whole thing stems. You remember the Adpocalypse, right?
Yeah.
So this would be Adpocalypse, I guess, 3.0. So all of a sudden, like, you've heard of YouTube Kids, the section of YouTube that only caters to children.
Yeah. Oh, the Elsa Gate. That shit.
Yeah, that stuff. That related content. That stuff is really
That
disturbing.
shit is creepy. I would never watch that. That I saw a video about it. I was like, man, this shit's creepy.
You're talking about the Elsa and Spider-Man one?
Everything. There was like this. She was stabbing the baby.
Oh no, there's
something like
actually
that.
a lot worse. There's a lot worse things too. There's a video of a man who has his 2-year-old, 3-year-old daughter peeing on herself, quote unquote. And yeah, it gets a lot darker. It's more than just animated. It's real life people doing
Real
this
people.
stuff.
I remember there was this one video where he made his. I guess she was like 7 or something, 4 in a diaper. He put her in a diaper and stuff and made her cry. Not made her cry, but act like she was crying and stuff. It was just
yeah, there's
weird.
really weird stuff. And the reason a lot of people are upset about this, even mainly YouTubers, like you can understand why a company would be upset,
Yeah.
but YouTubers are upset is because it's like you put so much restriction, so much emphasis, so much like of a stranglehold on our content to a point like I'm pretty sure sometimes you've heard YouTubers that you watch say, "Oh, we got to make content for children," right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You put so much like focus on us that you kept your eyes away from actual children content creators who are now abusing the system and creating these disturbing videos. Like, it's not even just them, it's the people who comment. Like, yeah, there's creepy people who comment, but it's like they're really in YouTube kids.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
in retrospect, it's really just upsetting a lot of people. It's like you put your guard down when it came to YouTube kids, and now not only is YouTube failing, we're failing. The YouTubers are failing because YouTube workers still get paid by Google, no matter what. They're still Google employees. It's the YouTubers who are losing income because of YouTube's
That's why most of them getting Patreons and they're going to stream. I mean Twitch and stuff.
Yeah.
Also, Facebook is starting to put ads on their stuff.
Interesting. We'll talk about this later. But one thing about Patreon is did you know that YouTube actually shuts down Patreon links?
Yeah, they don't like that.
I don't understand that.
They're like, if you're getting money from somewhere else, you can't get money from here.
Yeah, I don't understand. It's like, all right, if there's a content creator making like disturbing videos like the Elsa and Spider-Man stuff, and you don't want them to have money or content, but if they want to put up a Patreon, you shut down their Patreon too?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Because ever since I think Google came, it's just been so different.
Google's been
for YouTube.
What are you talking about?
No, it's been when YouTube was by itself. I feel like it was better. Well, not really better because they didn't have money like that, but I feel like it was better. And then the ISIS
Google
people
bought
had
YouTube in 2006.
What?
Yeah. What do
I don't know facts.
you don't.
I don't know anything. But if Google never let the ISIS videos.
Yeah, they never let them get monetized.
Yeah, everything would be good.
Yeah, and they really made a stupid type of deterrent against them. It's like, if you want your videos to make any money or ads, you need 10,000 views. All right? Sounds reasonable. These videos are getting millions of views because of the outrage.
Yeah.
Like, the weird thing about it is the dislike system. YouTube's algorithm views that as a good thing. Or it dislike. Yeah, it doesn't really view it as a bad thing. It's like, all right, it's engagement. Cool, you got engagement. Now, if you get too many dislikes, your video gets like hidden completely. And yet, you know what? It's whatever.
Justin Bieber is still there. His video.
Justin Bieber's pretty nice. But like, it's just disgusting.
So YouTube basically funded ISIS.
Well,
and now they have
not YouTube to be exact, but not YouTube to be exact. Companies, the UK government, the United Kingdom's government. Who is that?
That's Ash.
Hey, hi.
Hey, girl. Hello.
Any background noise, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. Thank you.
Okay.
Michael was saying to Orbital, it's like the United Kingdom, when they learned that their advertisements were being placed to terrorist videos, that's when they left. And It's because I guess around that time, I don't remember when the terrorist attack. The United Kingdom really isn't that big on terrorism. Really are not. They disband anything related to it. So the
they
moment
disband Muslim people.
don't say that ever. So whenever like stuff like this happens,
Cut that out.
yeah, just cut it out. Just like leave completely. I don't know who sat there and was like, "Yo, United Kingdom's government, your video's somewhere it shouldn't be." But it's like we were just getting at a better point. Like I saw a video, 3,000 views, $32. Pretty good. That's a pretty good amount.
But now it's like
I don't even know what it's like.
I feel like gaming channels get it worse though, because they play the game, it has violence in it, demonetized. And now if you're vlogging or something shit, you get money. It doesn't matter what you do. Like Jake Paul I think his is monetized because
he's a prick.
Fucking Jake Paul.
Yeah. I was explaining to my friend Connor like how he got famous. He wasn't a YouTuber at first. He was from Vine,
Yeah.
And then
all the Viners came onto YouTube and they just took everything.
Yeah, because
vlog.
For Vines were like 7-second videos, right?
Yeah.
For a Viner, it would be easier for their one video to reach millions of people than it would for a single 10-minute video. And then it's like, oh, now I get to go make longer videos for you guys. Hop over on YouTube. Help me out. I was like, well, yeah, we'll do it. Yay.
All the little... also,
Hi, Wicked.
Vine. The Vine creators making another Vine. Something similar to it. So now, Jake Paul and everybody get out our fucking face. No, they gonna stay here. They're gonna stay. They're not leaving. Okay, so the Vine creator, right? He's making another Vine, another app similar to Vine.
All right.
So now all the Vine people are going to that app.
Okay.
And leaving YouTube alone.
That's good.
That's what I want.
Oh, that's what you want.
No, but he is making an app though.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't know if everybody's leaving.
Yeah, that's the same. You ever heard of a platform called VidMe?
VidMe.
It's literally like a platform. People were like, oh, VidMe's the next YouTube. They closed down.
Yeah.
Like there's two reasons that people say they closed down. Either A, Google bought them out.
Probably did.
And I don't believe that because if everyone had all this like expectation on VidMe, I don't think they would be bought out. They're like, no, people actually believe that we can stand up to you. Not really, because when you actually think about how much Google owned, But the second one is they just, like you said, they couldn't compete. Like Facebook is now having ads. They've always had ads, but apparently they're making it a better system for it. So VidMe would have to fight Facebook and YouTube. They've been around too long for them to actually play pick me up. Even if YouTube's like current system is messing up.
Yeah. I don't think YouTube is ever gonna fall. No matter what they do, people are not gonna leave the site.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Unless they make one just like it with less restrictions.
Yo, who's cheeks am I clashing?
But that's the thing for Wicked. VidMe closed down, had an issue. VidMe tried to do that, but once they started actually having advertisements, they had to create the same type of restrictions that YouTube did because it's so easy to lose them. They were like, okay.
What are y'all talking about?
Oh, hello, Shift. Just in case anyone noticed.
What's up?
Kid Wicked and Kid Shift have just joined the podcast in general chat.
Shit.
Ash was in it earlier. However, she decided to just sit down and listen, which is a big no-no. We do enjoy engagement within our community. Thank you very much.
I had ass.
Yes, she is that.
Oh.
We are currently talking about a platform called VidMe. And Wicked had made the comment that if someone had made something just like YouTube, then it would do good without the less restrictions. The only problem is it would need the restrictions because YouTube had no restrictions when the problem started.
Yeah.
And now it's like Let me think. Twitch has rules similar to YouTube. They're very vague. But if someone messes up,
Someone took my spot.
hold up. I have to put Shift on mute. Shift.
Yeah,
yourself.
mute me.
Where's the mute button? Here we go. I might not remember to unmute him. He'll text me.
Oh, I can still hear him. Oh,
good.
but
I can't hear him. All right, so for Twitch, all the rules in YouTube, they're quote unquote, they're transparent. You can, what's the word? You can see them how you feel or think fit. And if YouTube says that's not what it means, they can kind of close you down. VidMe had a similar type of system, but their rules were a little bit stricter. And people were like, so I can't really talk about this, but I can do it over there on YouTube. You won't let me do it because you guys have advertisers who are more sensitive because they're here instead of YouTube now. That's great. I'm done here. And that's kind of what helped, not entirely, but it did help push into the fall of VidMe. It's a platform for all of you, again, who are just now listening. It is a platform which was meant to quote unquote rival YouTube and Facebook, but it didn't really get to. It closed, or it's shutting down yesterday. Ow, crap, I hurt myself.
yesterday.
Yeah, this is fresh news. This is like, them cookies smell good type of news.
Jesus. Oh, I personally think that all the Twitch, YouTube, Disney should all make a fucking app together.
Disney is making an app.
No, together, like in harmony.
No,
Where you can. What?
because they're not the same. No, okay. Let me explain this one to you.
So companies, so people know that there's harmony in the world with companies.
Nah, companies don't want that. Let me explain this one to you. The reason that YouTube and Twitch don't like each other is because their parent companies really don't like each other. Google owns YouTube. Amazon owns Twitch.
Oh,
they don't like
Amazon.
each other.
Oh yeah, I remember Amazon Prime and shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's
I didn't.
Well, there
No.
goes Shift. I'm gonna start posting it. If you're not gonna talk, don't join. Actually, I think we should move to podcast. What do you think?
Sure. Let's go.
And I'm already in it. I'm sorry, Orbital. I couldn't wait for you. Oh, there you are. I should. Oh, and Wicked followed us too. That's great. Is anyone there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Don't forget, I have to cut out the dead space. So speak.
Yeah. I'm here.
But he can't.
I know how you feel about background noise, and I'm walking at the moment, so yeah. But I will add when the topics come. I will add my 2 cents into the conversation.
He will add his penny.
Why are you always contacting us in the weirdest places?
Yeah, you were.
Like, hey,
you were in that
Wicked, where are you?
restaurant last.
I move around a lot,
Next time is just gonna be
What
like, hey,
else can
Wicked,
I
where are
say?
you? Give me a minute. I'll be right
I'm running
there.
from the cops.
Running from the cops. That's what I was trying to get to.
I mean,
He's black.
unless I'm in the middle of fucking, it's like I would never do that to y'all.
No, you wouldn't. You
Or to
would.
myself. I wouldn't. On everything, I wouldn't.
I might
Y'all saw
actually do that now.
Like, y'all saw how Ash reacted to that was not no.
Well, I don't know.
Wait, are you recording?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Take that out. Take it out. Take it out.
Take it out.
Take it out.
Yeah. But what was the topic? What was the?
I forgot. It was
Google.
VidMe, but we finished
Yeah.
that. I don't feel like there's any more to push on.
Yeah, because they're already dead.
Yeah, it really depends on the next one, because that's kind of it, because there's a lot of other, I wouldn't say vague topics, but they're kind of broad, Like, right now, one of the topics is MCU, and it's like, I don't really know where you can go with that, unless you want to talk, but seeing as it's you, Wicked, I'm not.
I mean,
Orbital, really not much I can talk about with this.
Yeah, because I don't really.
I know where it's going. I have an idea of where it's going to go. I mean, do you want to talk about my
Yes, I would like to
X-Men
talk about
MCU
that.
idea? Yeah. Okay.
Aren't you walking?
No, I'm actually sitting down now.
Where are you
Yeah,
sitting?
he's in a strip club.
I'm in the lobby at my dorm, sort of.
And you're just gonna like randomly talk?
Side room.
He's not scared. He's not scared. People gonna look at him weird, but you know.
Yeah, that's why.
There's nobody else down here.
All right, well, go for it.
All right, so I mean, plus if anybody asks, I'm just on the phone technically. But anyway, so with X-Men, let me see if I can find it real quick.
Wicked, let me tell you something. You sound like a dead robot.
You sound like a bitch made robot.
Okay.
You sound like a bitch made human. Fuck you.
No.
No. Okay. So, Blur had a question. How do we bring an entire race of people into the MCU? An entire species of people.
If you didn't say MCU, this would have been fun. Yeah, Blur wanted to know how you bring an entire race in. Like, well,
well, first you gotta
entire race in.
First you gotta kill one race off because there'd be an imbalance.
Just commit a little genocide. No big deal. No problem. Just one or two races. Leave the rest.
All right, continue.
Leave the rest. So his question was, how do we bring an entire race of people into the MCU? Simple. Operation Stillborn, an event where way back in the day, like the 60s or whatever, in some foreign country, where everything was simpler, a simpler time, full of racism and prejudice.
You wouldn't get hate for hating everybody. But go on. Basically,
in the 60s, in some foreign country, an event occurred involving a group of mutants that made the U.S. aware of their existence. As a result, a covert manhunt for these mutants ensued that eventually led to the capture of both that group of mutants and any new ones that were born. The government would essentially tell the parents that the children didn't make it through birth, hence the name Operation Stillborn. They would abduct. They would continue to abduct all the mutants and take them to an island within the... Shit. I should have said my disclaimer. Okay, you know what? It's cool. I'm saying no. Alright, so I, Harry Morgan, being a sound mind and body, do so allow whoever views this podcast to utilize this idea so long as I receive financial compensation that I deem appropriate.
Oh, he's getting legal.
And I, Leo Young,
legal.
Do not give permission to use anything that I have ever made unless you plan on coming to give me a job. Or give me
Orbital Spirit
total control over such aspects of a character location, setting, or time zone. Thus, given the Justice Teens of America blank point zero check for DC Comics.
Okay. As law of Texas, Law 54, I put my real name here. Have
Jacoby.
You cannot use Otterboy in your. I know it's a good original character.
God.
You cannot.
Oh my god!
Thank you.
Oh my actual god!
He was so confused at first. He's like, Otterboy, so not give me permission.
Like he didn't know what's name to use.
I mean, they can use Orbital Spirit, but he's a part of the Justice Teams already, so you can't use that because Blur said he can't.
I just said they can't use blank point check. Nope, they can't use anything.
But Otterboy still,
even though they have been using everything, I can give you like 20 different examples of stuff that I made and just randomly ended up in an actual comic.
And yeah.
Okay, let me there's my idea before we get way off topic.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So essentially, an Operation Stillborn, an event where way back in the day, like in the 60s, in some foreign country, an event occurred involving a group of mutants in the U.S. where their existence.
Hold on. You're going again. All right, and go again.
As a result, a covert manhunt for these mutants ensued that eventually led to the capture of both that group of mutants and any new ones that were born. The government would essentially tell the parents that the children didn't make it through birth, hence the name Operation Stillborn. They would abduct all these mutants and take them to an island.
Oh, I get it.
Yes. They would abduct all these mutants and take them to an island within the Bermuda Triangle. This island would be codenamed. Wait for it.
Genosha.
Island Stillborn.
No, I was gonna say Genosha for the thing.
Island of Stillborn.
Island of Stillborn.
I don't want to go there.
Stillborn.
Mine was Genosha, yours was Utopia, and his was just the worst.
Yeah, just Island Stillborn. Stillborn Island.
Plan your next tropical vacation at Stillborn Island. Are you 8 months pregnant? Come to this island. Don't like kids? Please, we stillborn them at the age of 3.
God damn.
We're extreme.
God damn.
We're extreme pro-choice.
So you say mutant, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
So what if the mutant can fly? What do they do?
What does that even mean?
He's asking.
Fly.
He's asking if a flying mutant gets off the island.
Yeah. Well.
No.
No.
How? Okay.
No.
So
their base is indoor, and they have collars for that shit.
Oh, so they're gonna blow them up like
No. For metahumans and mutants alike, we have these devices apparently that DC and Marvel love to put on random.
Utilize. That are basically like metahuman power dampening collars.
And they all have the same ability just to shock you if you use it.
Wait, so
or blow up your head.
So Otterboy. If they put no, he's an actual he's a metahuman. So if they put that collar on him, he's gonna turn back into a human.
How is he a metahuman?
Yes, he would turn back into a human.
Then his clothes gonna shrink on him. It's gonna hurt him.
So bad. I mean, shit.
That's the problem. That's what he's worried about. Oh no, I've been captured. My clothes.
That's what he's worried about.
They're gonna hurt me. Ow, they're tight. Ow.
I mean, that's why spandex is stretchable. You're just gonna have to wear some spandex.
Have you seen what Otterboy wears? Do you want to hear all the comments I say about him?
He's not a Mexican. He
looks like one.
He's not a poncho.
Like the poncho on the sombrero.
He's a little Spanish otter carrying sleep darts. Why would anyone capture him?
Because he saves people from Wisconsin.
You're lucky that a small little rich white girl doesn't pick him up and keeps him as a pet.
Oh, that would be
facts.
New story.
Mommy. Let's get out of the mean streets of Wisconsin, baby. It's dangerous down here.
It's dangerous.
We could explain the rest of your theory, and I'm gonna let Orbital explain the entirety of what is Otterboy.
Okay, so basically
Otterboy is the main topic of this. Is the main subject line of the video.
Okay, so basically the island is codenamed Utopia.
Mm-hmm.
A new X-Men movie set in the MCU could be about these characters: Professor X, Cyclops, Jean, Beast, Iceman, Storm, Forge, and Angel, all as young adults, except for, the Professor, of course, who just got their powers. And now, a way to explain, why the government didn't pick them up could simply be like, the scanners used to detect these mutants sometimes malfunction, as they were prototypes or, whatnot. Basically, some mutants tend to slip through the cracks on occasion.
Or Professor X mind controlled them. Be like, no, we're not mutants.
But why them specifically?
Orbital, let Wicked explain. Because when people ask you a question, you stutter.
Basically, the scanners tend to malfunction, and sometimes mutants slip through the cracks. Anyway, they just got their powers, and when their powers activate, the feds come running, and thus this leads to them, being on the run from the government. On this little adventure, mini adventure, whatever you want to call it, they would be forced to hide out at the X-Mansion, figure out what's going on with the government, and eventually expose Operation Stillborn as well as Project Utopia. When they do, they travel to Utopia, and after a massive battle, free all the mutants locked up there. They all escape out into the world, and one mutant in particular decides that he's done being experimented on and tortured by inferior beings such as humans. This mutant will be Eric Magnus, and would then go on to recruit others toward his cause. Finally, he would call them the Brotherhood of Mutants and take up the name Magneto. Meanwhile, with our heroes or whatever you want to call them, they would head back to the X-Mansion, evaluate that they were successful in their mission, and just decide to start saving mutants from now on, and attempt to make peace with the humans. And that will be the X-Men.
All right, cool.
Magneto, does his thing, turns evil finally.
I thought this was
and forms the Brotherhood.
Whole new thing. I don't know you're gonna add Magneto. That's another fact. It's another. Thought you're gonna make your own original characters.
No.
Why would I make my own original?
He's talking about adding
X-Men?
the X-Men to the MCU.
Oh, because you said a new race. I thought you were talking about like a race. I was like
no. I should have rephrased. That's my fault. A species.
You did say species afterwards, though. He must have not heard that when I started making the joke.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's my idea. Like I said, Marvel, you guys can use that so long as I receive, appropriate financial compensation.
They're gonna try to change it a slight bit so you can't get nothing.
Right. I feel like they would too. They would.
Exactly. It's like they have the entire scene, and you're like, man, I don't understand. Why am I not getting money? It's like we changed one of the characters. It's like, what happened? Then they show like a black Charles Xavier. And it's Morgan Freeman. He's like, I have saved the mutants. To me, my X-Men.
Oh my god. I can see him as a mutant too.
Oh man.
I don't know which one though.
It's like, oh my god, Freeman. That is my name, and that is what I bring to the people. What can I do for you? Wait,
I can see him as like a mutant mentor.
Morgan Freeman used to be in some kind of superhero movie. I mean, not superhero movie, but like Marvel.
Who?
DC.
Yeah, he used to be in a Marvel movie, right?
Who?
Morgan Freeman.
No, he's never been in any movies.
Really?
Yeah.
He's never been in any movies.
And nope, he's not. I don't even know who he is.
Movies. None.
What the hell is the Shawshank Redemption? I never heard of it. Actually, Wicked, answer this question before we let Otterboy go on and destroy the viewers' ears. Do you agree with me? Would you not freak out if Denzel Washington was Norman Freeman?
What?
No, I said two names. I said Norman Freeman. Would you not freak out if he was Norman Osborn?
Oh, I thought you said Morgan Freeman.
He's like, yes, Denzel. Morgan Freeman rips off his mask. It's me.
Yeah, who wouldn't be freaked out by that?
I would love that idea. I don't know why, but I can imagine Denzel just being him. He's like, Spider-Man, I want to talk to you real quick. Let me tell you. Now, you come here,
a badass businessman.
Exactly. He's like, no, you come near my house again, I will break your arms and make you spin webs through your ass. All right, now I don't want to have to talk to you again, but don't let me come after you,
bro. Who can you see being Tombstone?
I honestly do not.
The Undertaker.
Suge Knight.
No.
Mr. Knight.
Yo.
He suspiciously keeps trying to stab Spider-Man with a needle. Like, come here. Come here, easy. I mean, Spider-Man. It's like, what? Oh. I'm going to change you forever.
Hey, see, get your ass over here. What?
My name is Spider-Man.
So Spider-Man, what are you talking about, dude?
But yeah, for some reason I feel like Denzel would be an actual good Norman Osborn. He's like he. But
it's like, who would be Harry Osborn if that's the case?
I still want a white dude because I want it to be like everyone's like, oh, they're white casting. Oh, so just because Norman's black, they want to keep Harry white. But I want him to use it like this. I want one line to be like, Harry? No, I just adopted him so the people would love me a little bit more. You know how these white folks love black men taking care of white kids.
Bro, that
just makes him worse, though.
It does.
And that's really, the loving part, because you look through it could be true. It's like, you know how these white folks.
But it's like at the core of Norman's character, he actually does love his son, though.
And just add a little bit of that. It's like, I do love you, Harry. But never forget, if you try me, I
will beat your ass.
I'll kill you. I will use your mother's spinal cord and whoop you like I used to when you were a baby.
I will rip your arms off and beat you with them. And then feed them to our pet dogs.
And then make you wear them. through the dome.
And make your watch.
All right.
This whole time, I thought y'all were talking about Samuel Jackson. I was like, he's already a fucking character.
Yeah, if he wasn't already Nick Fury. Yeah. So
I'd love to see Samuel L. Jackson. Hold up. Wait, Wicked, stop talking for a sec. You're doing the whole static thing. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah.
Hello? Nope.
Nope. It's just weird. All right, I'm gonna talk a bit. Give you some time to like remake your voice. I would love it if Samuel L. Jackson.
Is that
was
better?
Like, yeah, I love it if Samuel L. Jackson was Black Panther. That would be awesome.
That would be. Oh
he
my
would
God.
be saying the worst things.
I don't even. I don't even know where to begin with that.
He wouldn't even have an accent. He'd be like, "Cap, you need to move your ass so I can chase that cracker. He killed my dad. I'm gonna put him down." He's like, "I can't let you do that, King. It is Master King to you."
Master King.
All right, continue.
Oh shit!
It's Sean Kingston.
Basically, I feel like I forgot completely what I was about to say. Damn.
Orbital.
What's up?
Get this motherfucker a shield.
Shit, what was it? It was on something about. I don't fully understand why Fury of all people wasn't in. Well, I get why he wasn't in Civil War. Scratch that. But I don't understand why he wasn't in
anything.
Why he won't be in Black Panther, basically.
Oh, honestly, I think Fury, like everyone's over here talking about it, is like, the Soul Gem is in Wakanda. I think Fury knows where it is.
He probably does.
I think he's the one who's keeping it hidden, and that's why he's been gone for so long. Like, you know that Fury is in the...
But he's not going to be in Infinity War either.
I don't know. I don't know where he is.
He's in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
You know how...
They said he was going to be in the Captain Marvel movie, but that's it.
The Captain Marvel movie takes place in the 80s.
Yeah.
And I think that's where he finds it. He's like, I've had the Infinity War with me since the 80s. The Skrull had it. I took it from Get these...
That's right. They are supposed to be the villain of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Captain Marvel the girl?
Yeah. She used to be called Miss Marvel. But then they finally
the original Captain Marvel was like a dude.
Yeah, they finally got it back from DC. I'm so upset that they never use like the snakes on a plane joke with Nick Fury. Get these motherfucking Hydra off my motherfucking plane. Pew 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 pew.
Motherfucking Hydra off my motherfucking helicarrier. Nah, see. I forgot these are PG-13 movies.
Oh yeah.
Now, if they ever do a Deadpool
I feel like if they
with Nick Fury, we're gonna get that joke.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna get that joke.
I feel like even if it was PG-13, like there would be a bunch of Hydra, and then Fury would not Fury, but Samuel L. Jackson would just raise his eye patch, look at the screen, and go like, you know the joke.
You know.
You know the joke. But sad thing is, like, you can only say fuck like one time. That's the limit for PG-13 movies.
Well, that's what they make it rated R.
No, you can either say fuck, shit, or I think bitch one time.
Well, Spider-Man wasted that one in Civil War.
Holy shit!
I don't feel like shit is it.
I don't either. Like
bad.
Here's the thing. You know how you remember Danny? You remember how she used to get upset when we used to say GD, right? God damn it.
Yeah.
Neither God and damn it are.
Why does she get so upset?
Because she said is using his name in blasphemy, but at no point are we actually saying, you know, damn God. Literally, none of these words are really that bad. Now, there are definitely bad words, but like fuck is not actually that bad a word. You know?
Yeah.
And
I want to know who decided these words were cuss words.
Yeah.
The sailors, you know, pirates.
Pirates.
The pirates.
The pirates sat down with the Webster Dictionary and said, this word is a little too raunchy for children.
Apparently.
They did.
Pirates, the same people who would rape and pillage on a regular basis.
Yeah, but they had courtesy. They're like,
oh yeah, you know.
Please no.
I'm gonna raid your village.
Don't fuck my mom. Hey. Watch your language,
Don't say
here, young boy.
that. Don't say that.
We got manners here on this boat. Zit. Oh boy, that one's so wrong, so horrible. Should I cut that out? Nah, keep it. But yeah, so really that. Oh wow, we went right. Wait, did we even finish the whole talk about that? No, we didn't. Back to what we were saying with the whole goddamn. It's really not that bad, like a term. It's not like I'm using this and saying "fuck you, God" or "fuck you, Jesus." It's literally me just putting two words together. Sometimes it doesn't even mean anything bad. It's like, well, goddamn, that's a great thing. It's like I'm not doing anything. It's like something blows up. Jesus Christ! It's like you're using his name in vain. I'm just yelling his name out.
So wait, what if you just said "damn it"?
That's fine, but apparently it's still a curse word.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You would think that word, you would think that word would be like the highest curse word because it's literally saying send this thing to an area which no happiness or life exists and it is void of light. So you would think that would be on the top.
Basically hell.
Yes, you would think that would be on top, but no, it's like the fifth.
What's the top? What's the top cuss word? What's the fuck?
Yeah. Fuck.
Fuck's the worst one,
It's
allegedly.
Fuck, then shit. Then cunt.
Then no, it's fuck, then shit, then bitch, then cunt.
There's no way bitch is above cunt. There's no way. I remember when
Actually,
that word
it probably is.
Yeah, I remember that word was always like the most dangerous. He's like, you cunt. Oh my god, he's like this word. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm the teacher.
That's a white cuss word. Black people don't use that. That's
cunt.
what's crazy.
Samuel L. Jackson said it once, and ever since then, white people never said it again.
You're like, oh,
that is
shit.
our word today.
One time.
Oh,
one time.
All right.
I like how Family Guy tried to say Samuel L. Jackson was a black guy in like every movie ever made. That's how you know. That's how you know how fucking closed-minded some people are. I swear.
Well, I mean, like. He should be.
Granted, he's in a lot of movies, but damn, like really.
Samuel Jackson plays Samuel Jackson in every movie.
Yep, it's literally just Samuel L. Jackson in another situation.
Yeah,
it's just his autobiography. He's like, remember the Marvel Universe? It's actually my 5th year in high school.
You know, I was going through a phase then.
All the
I had to think for eye patches.
They worked for me.
Black trench coats.
Where is the other Nick Fury? The white one?
The white one no longer
Are you asking
exists.
about like the in-comic version or the movies? Because the movies, he doesn't exist.
Oh, he doesn't.
No.
He doesn't exist in the comics anymore either. He got reconciled out.
He exists in a strange place. He lives on the moon.
Wait, he's still the man on the wall?
No, the man on the wall was Bucky, but I think he quit. He's now he's like a version of the Watcher, but he's constantly stuck. He can't say or do anything. He's just watching. Never to interfere with man's affairs again.
Or to move, period.
No, he can move. He just can't see anything. I mean, he just can't
damn.
touch anything. He sees everything, so he's like, oh wow, I knew what was going on with Cap. I knew why he was evil. I just couldn't tell anyone.
Damn.
One of my favorite things was, though, they were like...
That's a special kind of hell.
They were saying, like, one of my favorite things was, they were saying, one day Nick Fury was in New York, and it was like he got an order. There's a new player in town, and his mission was to kill him. And he had his gun trained on this guy, alright? This was like years ago. He had Orbital, you listening?
Yeah.
He had his gun trained on him, and he's like, you know what? Nah, I like this dude. It was Spider-Man. Nick was there to kill Spider-Man when he was like starting out. He was like, I have a good feeling about this guy.
I have a good feeling about this kid. He's gonna do great things.
And what
his boss?
And that means he's been going around killing people this entire... He's been killing people who could be possible superheroes. This time he looks at Spider-Man. Nah, I like him.
I mean, who's he been killing, though? They can't be anybody too important.
Because they're dead now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why you never see the other Nick Fury. He's dead.
He's dead.
I mean,
I'd love to see it. There's a white Nick Fury just standing at the table. Samuel L. Jackson stabs and puts his eye patch on. He's like, Nick, what happened to you? Nothing, motherfucker.
No question, motherfucker.
But weren't you what? Wasn't I what? Are you gonna say I was
Wasn't
a
I
white
what?
man? No, Colonel. Bitch,
No,
it's
Colonel.
Master King to you. It's Sergeant, Lieutenant, Private,
Yeah.
Corporal Nick Fury.
I
Every
remember
rank.
they tried to say Fury was black because of this one mutant that
This
apparently
one
had the
mutant
power.
that just gave you melatonin.
No, I'm serious. Like, it was this one mutant that apparently had the power to reset reality. Like, basically, all right. So you know how in Marvel comics, right? Nobody ever ages for shit.
I hate that.
Yeah. So actually, they explained that. Turns
did.
out it was a mutant keeping everybody young and keeping reality essentially at a
It was
standstill.
Ben. It was the Fantastic Four's son. It was Reed Richards' son. He was like, I love everyone's...
Before that, it was an X-Men. It was this black. It was this heavy, this heavier set black chick. I can't remember her name. I think it was like Francine or Francis or some shit like that. Anyway, she was on this team of mutants that basically had the most useless superpowers in the history of just anything ever.
Mhm.
I remember one of them. Basically, he could blow up like Nitro, but like if he did, he would die.
Yeah,
Like he
I
was
remember
basically a mutant suicide bomber.
I remember him.
Yeah. So essentially, every time, I think it was like every time he died, because like all this shit happened before. I think it was like every time he died, she reset reality and like changed something different every single time, which is
So
why
you
nobody
wouldn't-
ever aged or anything like that
That's
in like comics and shit. That's why like everybody got like new costume designs and nobody ever got old or anything.
That's stupid. I like the Franklin Richards one better.
Yeah, right.
I like when superheroes die and don't come back.
You're welcome.
Why?
Because that's the best story.
Just because
Eh.
if they can come back, then why?
I mean, they always come back though. Is what I'm saying. Like if
The
they're
That's what I'm
big
saying.
enough.
I think Batman stated it the best. When Superman and him had like a little outing, Batman even said to Superman, the only time you ever inspired someone is when you died. And it was like,
Yeah.
Superman was like,
What?
Well, not in
Don't say that.
Injustice.
no,
Wasn't
that was like,
line in
that was in
Injustice or
this is
something
the
like that?
main storyline. Like, this was before the New 52, though, because they were showing a picture of the death of Superman when they were carrying his casket. All right. We are at 1 hour and 22 minutes. I feel like... Oh, by the way, this is episode 9.5, Wicked.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, because me and Orbital had like a good 20 to 15 hour rant yesterday about people not showing up for a podcast that was 2 weeks scheduled. But there's nothing about it. Anyways.
I apologize. I
Oh, no.
was ambushed.
Everyone should apologize, especially Apple Van Jack. Especially you, Van.
Apple good. You single him out.
I have to. Shift had a reason.
Boy, you fucker.
Luna had a reason, but Van... I've seen Van playing Gary's mod today. He's read all of my text messages. He was playing DC Universe Online today. He was hosting someone from his Twitch. You were there for that, Orbital. It's purposely just starting to annoy me. I know I sound a little crazy about it, but it's just like, if you had a friend who you used to talk, and it kind of feels like he, you know what, never mind. We have an unread
Pumpkin Queen won.
message.
Ha.
Oh, someone's in gaming. Oh, that's where Carl
Yeah.
posted.
Yep.
I like the color orange. I feel like the gaming color orange is good. For our Discord, we have like a couple of chats. Not very much use out of them. Like before, Ryuku used to really control the music chat. Now he doesn't.
Yeah. Because he's dead. No, but because he doesn't talk to us anymore. Or he does, but
It's almost like there's a Discord for other Justice teams. Kind of weird. Kind
There's
of.
a Discord for what?
For other members of the team here.
Strange indeed.
Yeah, like, there was no problem with them boys, but like again, it kind of separated us. But I don't feel like there is. Someone would have told me.
Okay.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Why is it so weak?
Anyways, so where was I? Right.
We're at Otterboy.
Oh yeah, Otterboy. Continue. Orbital. Spirit, please explain to the beautiful viewers, ladies and gentlemen, listens to the great story ever called The Origins of Otterboy, New 52, Issue 1.
On a happy, sunny night of October, sunny night, 2000 and sunny night. I don't know what year he's born yet, so don't at me. So there's this guy named, I'm gonna just name him John Smith for right now. Otterboy. And he's a typical high level superhero fighting people, crime in Wisconsin. And he doesn't go out of Wisconsin because that's where his family is.
I'm sorry. Stop for a second. He fights crime where?
In Wisconsin.
What are his powers?
He turns into an otter.
Wait. He fights crime in Wisconsin?
Yeah. Where all the crime happened.
You mean Wisconsin?
Same thing.
Just keep
Shut
going.
up, dude.
Keep going.
Just same thing.
Just keep going.
He has sleep darts, so he has sleep darts because little otter hands can slap people around. It would be cool though, but he sleeps his victims. I mean, sleeps
Sleeps his victims. Wow.
sleeps the criminals. And
That's the same thing.
The first version's so much worse. Sleep with victims.
Sleep criminal.
Jello pudding.
don't be racist, guys.
Where's gold?
And he's basically the best superhero you'll ever see in action.
His victims.
He follows the Justice teams on social media. So,
Okay.
So one day he can be able to be. But they're gonna send him to school. To
the academy thing.
Yep. And he's the best superhero you'll ever see. The cops love him, actually. The Wisconsin cops.
Oh.
The Wisconsin cops?
Yep.
What crimes does Otterboy stop normally?
Someone steals a keyboard from the store. He's gonna get.
What?
He doesn't do.
Not a computer, not a laptop.
Just the keyboard.
Just the keyboard.
Yeah, he doesn't. Oh man, he cannot handle. Oh, he doesn't want to handle all the killings and stuff because he's too good for that. He wants to fight the low level, crooked people. Someone puts a cat up on a tree. Oh, he's gonna save that cat.
What the fuck?
That's actually
Someone
pretty
puts a cat in
street
a
level.
tree. Is that how it happens?
Wait, why would somebody put the cat up there?
Get up there. I'd beat him too. I'd be like, what?
Time for your daily tree saving. Wait, what? I don't get it. I don't understand.
This
I don't
character.
understand, though.
He doesn't know the motives either. He just saw the cat up on a tree. Somebody put a cat up there. He's like, oh no, I gotta stop it.
Okay, wait.
But he didn't.
Wait. So
Stop! What?
He didn't see the person put the cat in the tree. He just sees the cat in the tree and assumes that someone put it there.
Yeah, someone put it there. He's like, oh shit. Oh, he doesn't cuss either. He's like, oh my golly.
Oh my golly.
Oh no! Oh my!
We should have started with
Somebody,
this.
somebody must have put him up there. Cats don't climb trees.
How tall is this? How tall is Otterboy?
How tall is an otter?
Okay. Touche.
He's
Good point.
He's an average sized otter.
So he just walks around the city. Does he jump from building to building, or does he literally just walk around like
He walks. He has a little scooter.
Isn't he in like one county or one district?
Yeah. Oh, but he still has to have a scooter. He only has his neighborhood.
Oh my god.
Some people say that his neighborhood is the safest because he's there.
So he just has little Otterboy gadgets like Perry the Platypus for Phineas and Ferb?
Nope.
Wait.
Gadgets.
You said his hands are too small to slap people, so how does he carry the needles for his sleep darts?
Fags.
Oh god.
So
That's right. He said he puts them in his mouth, right?
Yeah, he puts them in his mouth, and he bites them. How does he ride the scooter? You might ask.
No. So wait.
Actually, no. That I do have a question about that.
No. Quit. So he bites the people. Wait. So how deep does the needle go in the back of his mouth? Because I thought he held it with his teeth. Are you saying he just goes in his mouth and he has it on his tongue?
He has, otter's tongue can like flex. Hold stuff. I think, right? he holds the sleep darts with his tongue.
How do you not know?
So wait, he's not biting them. He's poking them with his tongue.
Yeah.
Orbital, Wicked. Imagine that. Just close your mouth and open your mouth and just
close your mouth.
open your mouth to pretend you have a needle in it and just like thrust it out. Like
that feels like it seems like it will just prick me more than anything else.
No, do that again because one of you is making the noise. I can hear it.
That's the best I got. But it's like that would just prick me more than anything else. Like
that's why it fails.
Wait, what?
Oh,
that's why it fails. He can't sleep him. He wonders why it doesn't work, but
So he's not capturing anyone.
There's nobody to capture. He's in Wisconsin. Whatever.
What if there's an actual assault?
You say it like that.
What if he actually sees a woman being assaulted in the middle of the day? What is he going to do?
I told you he doesn't work with that kind of stuff.
What?
No.
You said he doesn't mess with death and murder.
Yeah, you're getting assaulted.
That's not being the same as killed.
You might get killed.
Yeah, what if he's still in her purse?
Oh well.
He has the criminal has to be away.
Better let the
wait. Wicked, stop. The criminal has to what?
Has to be already like 50 feet away from the civilian. Around the go save.
I'm done.
What?
I'm done.
What?
Because
the criminal runs away. He runs up to the victim real quick, puts a ruler down. He's like, "All right, let's do it." 1 foot. All right. 50 feet. All right, now go back to the scooter.
Okay.
My throat hurts.
The tricycle, not tri. It's like the little two in the back and one in the front.
It's not a
tricycle.
What is that then?
A tricycle.
Do you know what a scooter is?
Yeah, the little what the little kids have.
That's a tricycle.
Can you physically describe a scooter for me, please, Orbital?
It's the silver little thing, right? Yeah. And it has like a little pole, and it has 2 wheels, but this one has 3 wheels, so you can
This is a 3-wheeled scooter.
Yeah, there's such things.
Okay, cool.
And it has to lower down the bar so he can grab it.
So the bar is not constantly lowered.
Arms.
Yeah,
I'm saying why
it automatically goes up for some reason.
Sounds like a pain in the behind.
For some reason.
This is annoying me. But
how does he lower the bar?
He jumps on it.
So wait, what is his origin story?
Oh Lord!
On one lonely night, Dad fucking harder.
Wait, what?
What are you you just say?
On one lonely night, his dad and an otter.
Well, his parents can turn into animals.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a bit safe.
Wait, no.
He sounded so serious
better.
too. He's like,
That's
huh?
not much better.
He sounded so serious
why
though.
was one of them an otter?
No, it's not. No, there's
No,
his dad can turn. Oh, his dad can turn into a frog,
Mm-hmm.
and his mom can turn into a rhino.
So, a rhino
Why
plus
a rhino
a
equals an otter. Like what?
Don't you know?
It makes
Don't you know
All the
alchemism?
animal combinations.
Don't you know alchemy? Rhino plus frog equals otter. It's common sense.
He hasn't fully known his powers yet, so he can't really turn back to human. But his mom and dad can.
So his parents don't teach him?
I'm saying, goddamn.
He hangs out in his treehouse all day.
He hangs out at a what?
A treehouse.
Oh.
Oh, a tree house. I thought you said a street house.
So his parents don't
what?
come and go like, boy, get down here.
No,
Dinner
because
time.
they know he's trying to be a superhero. So just leave him alone.
This is getting so annoying.
I don't even know where to begin. I just,
So he's an otter. He's a boy who's trapped
He's
as
this
an
is so
otter.
entertaining.
Who
Who's trapped
hangs?
as an otter.
Okay, so he's a boy who's trapped as an otter who hangs
Mhm.
around a safe neighborhood of Wisconsin, and if anyone gets attacked, assaulted, or robbed, he has to wait until the assaulter is about 50 feet away from the victim, and thus he can exact his justice. Unfortunately, his justice involves him wearing a small little Hispanic suit with sleep darts, which he accidentally uses on himself. Yet
Is
the
that
cops love him.
basically,
But the cops love him because
they like laughing at him. Is what I think he's trying to say.
no,
Oh.
because his mom and dad can exact revenge if they laugh at him. The cops laugh, the rhino mom, she can.
So they're criminals.
Then why? I don't understand why. Why do they love him?
Why do the cops love him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he saved one cat.
Oh yeah, that part too. I
Just-
forgot
just
to
one
add the
cat?
fact
One cat.
that if he
One
sees a cat in a tree, he automatically assumes, "Oh golly, someone put a cat in a tree."
Wait. Oh, how do we get to the cat?
Yeah, how does he
Can
do
he
that?
climb trees too?
Otters aren't known for climbing with their tiny paws because they have human-like hands.
That's what I'm saying.
It was okay. It was a bush.
Why does it
Cat.
sound like? Why does it sound like this is embarrassing to you? Okay, fine. It wasn't a tree. It was a bush I saved him from.
Sounds like an actual story. He's making his like he's actually been through this.
It was a bush. All right. Are you happy now?
It was a bush. Okay.
The cat was stuck in the bush.
Like the shame in his voice was so weird.
Is that all?
Oh God.
Is that all?
So, after the justice team contacts him.
I swear to God, we wouldn't contact him.
So, fun fact context. Asks them to join. And then they become the two buddy cops. But not really buddy cops, they're buddies,
I know, I get it.
And Wicked is part of their team.
Wicked is not part of this. Oh my God.
You have one solo adventure with them, okay?
Okay, fair enough.
You have one
all
solo
right,
adventure with the
scratch that,
team.
scratch that. I will be a recurring character.
And
I will agree to that,
Yeah.
but I will not be a regular.
I'm not agreeing that this exists at all.
Why?
Do you not hear yourself?
Yeah.
You don't even leave Wisconsin. How are you useful? Your teammate can rewrite reality.
I mean, if he had like little tiny, pairs of platypus gadgets, then he might be useful.
No, he even says he doesn't deal with it. I said a woman's getting assaulted. He's like, a woman could die. I'm not getting involved.
He's right.
He calls the cops.
You might have to tweak that.
But what can he do? He's gonna get kicked around.
Why did you make him?
He has tiny little gadgets. Then
why did you make him then?
Because we needed a low-level superhero.
We have a lot of those.
That's like,
but
dog, that's not low level. That's like negative level.
We have someone who just can breathe through anything.
Bro, we got people in legit tights that would be more useful than him. I mean, I was joking, but
don't diss Otterboy. He's gonna fuck you up.
I'm not. I'm just trying to make sure you understand all the angles. I want you to round this character out. He's still rough.
Okay, so he can swim.
Of course, otters can swim.
Okay, so he can do underwater missions.
I hate the fact that a platypus. I hate the fact that a platypus is more dangerous than this. Platypus at least have poison in them.
Damn, that's right. They got the little poison barbs on their ankles.
Mm-hmm. And they say, and they're known for being aggressive. Like, I have never heard. You know what?
I'm gonna change something. Otterboy has a gun.
Okay. I mean, at least that makes them a little. No, wait.
Is it a tiny gun?
Yeah. Is it a big gun or a tiny gun?
It's a tiny gun.
Like, is it a gun that fires sleeping darts or actual rounds?
I'm gonna change something. What? He has a gun. He just shoots people.
Out of all the stuff you could have changed, he has a gun.
I thought he was just gonna. He no longer turned into an otter. He turns into like a superhero. No, he has a gun. He kills people now. He just straight up shoots them. Aha! I put this cat in a. Vengeance has been served.
I actually wanted them to have a dagger, but I was like, nah,
that can work.
He's gonna be too OP.
He's OP with a dagger?
No, yeah, he's gonna have it in his. Since you can't pick it up really. He's gonna put it in his mouth and slash him.
Do you mean when you say OP? Do you mean possibly suicidal? Is that what you meant to say?
Yeah, the criminal's gonna be suicidal after they get beat by.
The criminal's gonna be suicidal.
Did he say cougars? Your enemies are cougars? What?
No, I said criminal. The criminal's gonna be suicidal because they lost to a fucking otter.
I thought that's what you find. It's like, wait, Wisconsin has cougars too?
I think Wisconsin has mountain lions. Does it? No.
Otterboy's like, Mom, we need to move. I'm prey.
The justice things need me.
They need me. They need me.
I'm gonna just be sitting here like.
He looks up the state's violence levels. He's like, this state's too violent. I don't want to go. Anywhere in the dark red areas, I can go. Anything lighter than that, I no.
I can't.
You need me to direct traffic. People can die. No.
Yeah, he can't do it. Can't deal with that. He's scared.
It's okay.
I don't like this. This is horrible.
I just oh my god.
But
I don't
in the facts, fun fact is gonna help.
The only reason
is fun fact gonna gear him up?
Yeah.
Is fun fact the reason he wears a poncho?
Is fun fact the reason he's even a superhero?
He traded out of his mind. Like, there's one day there's gonna be a boy named Otterboy. Fact.
You are that boy.
And you are that.
You are cursed to be this.
But fun fact is gonna actually make him useful.
You know what? Only thing you gotta do to make him useful is do it like this. Make him immortal. That's it.
Hell!
Don't give him any weapons.
I'm gonna
make him immortal.
I'm gonna make fun fact. Make him. He can make himself giant or something like that.
We already have a panda that does that.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm gonna make him have a
fifth hand.
Make him a metal otter.
No, didn't he be OP?
No.
We'll give him razor claws and fangs or something.
He'd be
I'm gonna
really
make him-
OP. He said having a dagger would make him OP. You think he's gonna give him razor claws and a fang?
Well, yeah, probably. Then give him several daggers.
The only reason I'm allowing this is because I just want to see Otterboy in like a group picture with a bunch of JTs. That's the only reason. Because you ever play Jack and Daxter?
Yo,
Yeah.
Daxter's kind of like the idea I'm having right now. It's like, because he's half otter, half weasel.
Facts. Wait, he's half. What?
He's an Otzel. So that's why I'm sitting here like, oh my god, I don't like where this is going.
Yeah.
be open-minded.
I'm
like I
open-minded
said,
for that picture.
like I said, if he had gadgets, I could see it. If he even had a dagger or two, I could see it. But he does not.
Yeah, he just has sleep darts.
Yeah,
Dang.
that concerns me because he can't even throw said sleep darts with his human-like hands, which I don't understand. And he walks around on two legs instead of all fours, which will make him run much faster.
He's supposed to feel like everyone else, you know?
Just wants to feel like everybody else.
Okay, so what happens if he has to get away though?
Get away from what?
Yeah.
Anything.
He doesn't
What?
go near
Anything.
danger. He avoids
I mean,
danger
he's like a foot tall. Anything is dangerous. A lawnmower is dangerous to him. Like,
What I tell you about getting on my lawn, Otterboy? Yeah. That's the sound of Otterboy throwing a needle in that man's eye.
So,
Sorry, does he at the very least have a grappling hook?
what building does he have? What building?
He's got a point.
He's a foot tall. Every building. What you mean?
He means like, what is he going to be able to grapple on? Like, I can
Yeah.
probably grapple on
That's
the side
exactly
of my
what
house,
I'm saying.
but
Every build. The guy's only like a foot tall. I doubt he can climb anything on his own.
yeah, but he means like, how is he going to grapple? Like, I can throw a grappling hook on my house because I'm like 6 feet tall.
I meant like a grappling gun,
oh,
like just a little mini grappling gun.
Well, he has a jetpack.
what?
Okay.
When was this?
Just now.
That's some fun fact little shit right now. Now he has a
Right.
grappling. A jetpack.
I mean, he did say
He has a-
fun fact
he has a
was- gear him
jetpack
up.
that
Yeah.
shoots a grappling hook. There we go.
Yeah,
He
fun
did
fact.
say
Fun
fun
fact.
fact was wanting to gear him up.
I don't know why you couldn't just ask like one of the other
So-
animal members to make you something. We have a mechanical gorilla.
Wait, we don't.
But he's not friends with him.
Why?
He doesn't want to be friends with a gorilla. What do you think he is?
Why do we have
Not a
metal
racist,
gorilla?
apparently.
Can we just talk about why we have a metal gorilla for a second?
We don't have a metal gorilla.
But you just said we had a metal gorilla.
No.
Oh, well, I'm sleepy.
Mechanical.
Don't mind me.
Mechanical.
Oh, mechanical. What? What? You knew what I was talking about.
No, you said metal.
You said metal.
Okay.
All
Anyway,
right.
why do we have a mechanical gorilla?
Why not?
Yeah, we have an Otterboy, so what's the difference?
You just made Otterboy.
He does have a point.
Actually,
Oh my goodness, I was about to finish.
okay, you could go.
Anyways, I heard Wicked say that he was tired, and usually that means
No, I'm
he's,
good. I'm good. I'm not gonna fall asleep. I swear.
and that usually means he's gonna mess up. However, we're currently at 1 hour and 49 minutes, which means we're coming close to 2 hours. So I'd like to fill in that gap. So we need another topic or two to talk about until then. And I'm going to stop Orbital before he gives me cancer. Talking about Otterboy. So we're going to switch
That
over
was
to
funny.
JT Plays G.T.A.
I could. Okay, wait, real quick. I'm gonna just say this. I could see Fun Fact and Otterboy actually doing a little sidekick team up buddy cop thing. Like whenever Fun Fact needs like to fight or whatever, Otterboy basically just leaps into action with like no skills at all. But all all Fun Fact has to do is like write in this book and just equip him with something.
Again, we also have a dude who makes
I want to
guns.
say that's what I'm saying, but like I want to say this is a bad idea.
It is.
This could actually work as
It's
a TV show.
completely a bad idea.
This could actually work as like a video game or a TV show.
Unless you want them to, video game from 2006 or removal of Teen Titans Go. One of the two.
Do I have to pick?
Yes.
I don't want as much of this as Teen Titans Go because no.
Because he's like, there's a 2% chance my character could end up on his show.
Yeah,
and I don't want that.
You bring the seriousness to the.
Yeah, you know what? Wicked will bring the serious. So,
don't forget how they treated the Young Justice team when they brought them on Teen Titans Go. They had like the serious look and everything, and then it just went down.
Yeah, listen. We're gonna have a better. Okay, think Adventure Time. That's what we're gonna do.
But I don't want them to be a comedy. I want them to,
balance comedy and action.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I want them to be a Law and Order type of comedy. It's like, what?
Yo, I wish somebody would say that to me. I want it to be a Law and Order type of comedy. Nigga, what? What?
The start of every episode.
Part is comedic.
It's like the start of every episode. There's a dead person. We're gonna have the background laughter when it happens. Like the cop, the cop finds a dead hooker in the side. Oh my god!
I like the noise that it makes in the intro. It's funny. What? What?
I hate that I can see that now. Their opening looks just like Law and Order. They're both wearing tuxedos and suits.
Yeah.
They're walking around a law office. At the end of the song, one of the cops goes like, "Who the hell are you two? Get out of our building."
Fuck out our building.
Bro, I think we just might have struck oil. This might actually be a very good idea.
Unfortunately, we don't have an animator. But hey, if you are an animator and you want to work with us on Otterboy and Fun Fact, please contact us at the... I actually don't know our Gmail by heart, but just contact us. Just comment on our channel, or I'll put down the Gmail in the links below. Description below. Most likely nobody's going to hear this part, but if you want to, please. Just join in.
Yeah, because...
But also, if you do want to animate work on that necessarily, please still email us because we're looking to make an animated series.
We're not.
Well, I was.
Wicked
so
was.
Hit me up.
Because he wants to be Wicked.
Once Wicked hosts his own podcast, he can say whatever he wants.
I mean, I did, but none of you checked it out. So anyway, that's what I was saying.
We're talking about podcast, not your.
Anyway, I'm talking about. Essentially, I just want to see one thing real quick. Just like, even if it's just like a clip or something, I just want to see Black Ghost having a street race with somebody and kicking their ass. That's it. I'm done.
They don't know who Black Ghost is. You gotta.
Because you haven't hosted your podcast yet.
Oh, that's right.
You haven't gone balls deep in it.
Okay, so essentially, Black Ghost is basically Kid Deathstroke, only black, and the son of Guardian, who was kidnapped by the League of Assassins. That is all.
So he's a black guy.
That's the main part.
They're gonna be like, "Oh shit, no, he's a black guy." I don't want to draw that.
But he's wearing a mask. But I know what he really is.
I know what he really is.
I know what he really looks like.
No, you don't. I know what his skin color looks like.
I also like to add that Otterboy is not black.
I'd also like to add that Fun Fact and Otterboy sound really similar.
Oh, they're comedic element to them?
No, they vocally sound similar.
To you?
They might be the same dude.
They might just. Maybe.
He brought
Quite
you
possibly.
his book that he's Otterboy.
Ghost. Kid Wicked. Yeah. See, even my voice will sound slightly different. With yours, you just like talk.
Otterboy. This is Otterboy doesn't say his name. He says, and then fun fact is just
wait, what?
What? He says silence.
It's me.
Fun fact says it's me. It's me. Fun fact. But no, he actually.
So whenever Otterboy says it's me, fun fact slaps him upside the head. He's like, no. Now he has to be like, it is I.
It is I.
Who are you? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's I. I don't have a name yet.
I feel like they can bring some justice into the justice teams.
Some justice into the justice. Okay. You fucking starburst.
Then Orbital's gonna have a little cameo in the thing.
I'm just making everything you talk about an alternate universe because everything you say just sounds so dang stupid that it works. Like when you said Orbital comes in, I was thinking like Orbital's dressed up like a dead Jedi. He's in the Force. He's talking to them.
Wait, who's dressed up like a dead Jedi?
Orbital spirit. Orbital's literal spirit.
I believe it.
Anyways, like I said, if you are an animator, please, and you want to do this, you want to work with us for free, of course, because we are broke. We're so broke.
Yeah, free for right now.
Yeah, free for right now. Like we need to grow a little bit more. Maybe like when we reach 200 subscribers, we'll open up a Patreon, like $5 a month. Sounds reasonable, you know, $5 a month. There's like 17 of us. Excuse me. Like 17 of us. So let me do this real quick. Let me do the math. Nobody do it for me. Okay, so like 7 divided by 5.
I don't know what math we're doing.
That's $1.04 for each person. If we do $5 a month. So
okay,
I'm down for that.
I still want to see Black Ghost. I mean, I'll go in depth with his origin,
or 71
on
cents
like another
for each
podcast.
person. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Hey, should we do origins for the next one for the anniversary thingamajigger?
Don't be racist.
What does that even mean?
I mean, yes, we can.
Okay.
I didn't hear Jigger. I'm sorry. I heard something else. I thought I was gonna have to cut this part out. I was like, well, there is that part. What?
Nah, now you gotta cut that. Now you gotta cut.
Okay, cool. We're at near the 2 hour mark, so at least I know where to look.
I knew where we were.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just knew the podcast was almost over, so I was just like, okay, I'm
you know
going
what?
for it.
30 more minutes. Yay!
Well, damn.
I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say.
I could probably go 30 more minutes because we were supposed to talk about J.T. plays the J.T.A. Literally, it's a play on words. It's J.T. plays. Like we're going to play something.
Hey!
Oh, I get it. Wow, I'm just now getting that. I am so disappointed in myself.
Yeah, I am too.
Fuck you.
You're not my dad.
What?
Anyways, back to the game we were talking about. Need for Speed. I did not want to play Need for Speed because that game is pay to win. Now GTA offers.
Wait, it is?
The one by EA, right?
Need for Speed Payback, yeah.
Then yeah, totally 100% pay to win. Anyways,
damn.
Like we were talking about that in the beginning of the podcast. I discussed EA and loot boxes. Anything they've touched. Anyways, I know you.
Battlefront 2, microtransactions, all of that.
Not just Battlefront, but Need for Speed. Anyways, GTA holds a whole lot of openings for us. The character Ashley won't be joining us because I think she even she says Saints Row is better than GTA, so she's definitely not joining us.
Wow, she is speaking blasphemy. I love Saints Row, but she's drunk right now.
I think she said the fourth one is the best one.
The fourth one is the best one.
Which one is that?
Saints Row?
Oh, Saints Row.
Yeah.
Which one was... I didn't play the fourth. The fourth one with the superpowers, right?
Yeah.
Then no, it isn't. Not for me. Anyways, so yeah, there's a bunch of stuff we could do.
He like boots to the ground.
Yeah. We could actually race each other. We could kill each other. We can kill each other while racing each other. You know, just a lot of killing.
They got the little snowy map thing up
Oh yeah, it
right
is
now.
December.
Yep.
So we can even play like a fun game of
Hide and go kill.
Or, snowball fight or whatever.
That's what I was going to say. We could play a nice game of hide the grenade and the snowball and hope no one gets hurt. Just like we used to play in my country. Not in my country.
Just like we used to play in my country.
That's racist, dude.
That is. Come on now.
Really?
You know I'm not American. Anyways. Back to what I was saying.
I
fun
thought
game.
that was just a gag.
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel like an asshole now.
How dare you? Anyways, where was I? No, it's fine. I don't care. I know where I'm from. That's all that matters. Anyways, where was I? It's a fun game. We can play a whole lot. I'm pretty sure everybody knows it. There's always stuff that's coming that's being added on. There's the whole gun runners. There's all the... Orbital, what's one thing we can do on G.T.A. Online besides, rob every gas station in 1 hour?
We can do heist.
We can do
Heist, bunker raids, a lot of gun runner missions, tickle fights. What?
Well, that's how I played the game.
He took his bunkos.
Yeah, I hear a little kid and I'm like, I'm going to tickle you. I start chasing him around the map.
What?
Anyway,
it's happened before. Just have to get it out there. It's like, these are some weird kids. They're dangerous.
But also, if we ever play any, y'all hearing this firsthand, if we ever play any game,
it has to be free.
Everybody. I'm killing everybody.
He's not lying. It's happened before.
We're pretty much ready for him at this point. Like, if he makes a move, pop, he's down. There's no question about it. Like, Orbital's dangerous even when we play Fortnite.
I'm dangerous even if we play tic-tac-toe, so.
You'd kill him. Wicked, if you're trying to speak, like, the last thing we heard was, like... Yeah, that.
That's what we heard.
But yeah, GTA has a whole lot to offer, so maybe we can make it like, what's the thing? What is it? A series regular. Just have JT plays, and we have like certain games that we can constantly plays, like JT plays Fortnite 1, JT plays Fortnite 2, and so on and so forth, like little mini-series.
Yeah.
We just need to find a way to record and post it up in the best way possible. Anyways, we hope you guys did enjoy. This is the end of the podcast. We have reached the 2-hour mark. It is 12:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means it's 10:21 for Orbital. Once again, joining me, I have Orbital Spirit.
Okay, so if you want to see Otterboy in the comics, give this video 1 like. That's all we need. It's me.
And we have Kid Wicked. Good night, guys. I fell asleep.
I'm the Colonel.
I'm the Colonel. And I am Leo Young. We hope you guys did enjoy. Please show some support for the channel. Subscribe if you haven't. We do these every 2 weeks. And if we don't, I'm shutting down the podcast completely. That's a threat towards the people who have already joined me.
Ooh.
Or you could just do what Orbital said and like the video. You can comment down below telling us your thoughts or, the updates. Ask any questions you want. Or if you want to join the Discord, I feel free to put a link somewhere around here. And what was the last one? Like, comment, subscribe, share. Don't forget to share the video. Anything
Join our Patreon.
We don't have a Patreon, for God's sakes. We need 200 subscribers to get a Patreon. 200.
But loyal subscribers.
Oh yeah, 200 loyal. I'll talk about that later. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy. Definitely see you in 2 weeks. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you have a great Christmas, because that's probably in 2 weeks, isn't it?
Nope. It's in like 3
1,
weeks.
2. Yeah, but it comes close to 2 weeks though.
What?
Wait, 1, 2. Never mind. We do a podcast the 15th and the 29th of this month, and if not, the 16th and the 30th. All right, well, that's about it, and we will talk to you guys later. Peace.
Wait.
What?
I wanted to say bye.
I already said we said bye for you.
Yeah, we said bye for you.
My phone died. Anyway, bye y'all.
You got anything to add?
No, I missed that whole outro, so I'm just gonna say, Otterboy, good luck out there.
You're somewhere out there.
Right. And I'll say nice words at your funeral. You know, I just,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Also, Ash, don't kill me. I know you're listening.
She's not. She's definitely not.
Oh,
Like, she was in here before, and I said get out.
no, I meant like I'm talking to future Ash.
Talking to future
The one
Ash,
that-
dude.
Yeah, the one that's listening to the YouTube podcast thing, Majigger.
If she's still around, if you know what I'm saying. Ha ha ha. Anyways, we'll
And
see you guys later.
Wicked
Peace.
said,
I didn't click the button. I kind of want to hear
Oh.
what Orbital had to say.
and Wicked said that one day the stars will align, where everybody will have superpowers.
Wicked did not say this.
Click it off.